Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD for the Nintendo Wii U. Last episode we finished off some plot progression a little bit. We did some side questy things. We got our grandma soup, a couple other things like that. We got some piece of art. It was spectacular. It was really good. In this episode, we're going to get a lot done, so it is a 40-minute episode, but, obviously I haven't gone under the 30-minute threshold that I've actually said, I think, but once in this LP. So, yeah, it's just, we're not going to be doing too terribly much in this episode, though, that, we haven't done before. So, yeah. First things first, we're going to take care of a couple of platforms. We are going to do most of the platforms here because the platforms really are some of the easiest ways for us to pick up treasure and a couple of other things like that. And by the way, this is the post-commentary episode that I mentioned before. So we are doing that post-commentary episode now. I had to use my freaking potion, the grandma soup, which we can go back and get more. It's always free, so I can always head back to Outset Island and get that, so that's always a nice thing. As a kid, I tried to get infinite health this way. It basically is a way of getting infinite health, so, and I'm struggling to get on this thing, so, man. Gotta tell you, some gameplay elements are just not my thing, and one of them might be just climbing up the freaking stairs, so, oh man, it's just not fun at all, man. Not fun at all. But anyway, we could steal some joy pendants, which we are going to need for a treasure chart later on in this episode. But I get up to 20 pretty quickly for us to be able to get that. We're going to be doing some stuff at Windfall. That's going to take up the majority of the episode. We're going to be doing some sea crap, which, is what it is. You do the sea crap and then you go to the Woodfall Temple, or you go to Woodfall after that. So yeah, I think it's Woodfall, but I can't remember. Or I think it's Windfall, not Woodfall. Jeez, I'm stupid. But yeah, taking out these towers is just simple as blowing up stuff, fighting the enemies, and then you get on and take the treasure. This is going to be a more important treasure. The last treasure we got wasn't that important because I already had 20 feathers. You only need 20 for one of the items in the game that we need to get, and I believe it's for a piece of heart to get those golden feathers. So yeah, it is what it is. I am going to have to stop constantly in this episode because I'm trying to record this throughout the day today. So that way, at the end of my day, I can actually go ahead and do fun stuff. Do some live commentary stuff. So yeah, it just is what it is, man. But, yeah, it's just one of those things, But we pick up this and we get another, we get a red rupee. And then we get some more treasure. And the treasure is going to be a piece of heart, which is awesome. So now we have, I think we got one of those. So we're going to be collecting up to a heart container, I believe, in this episode. So we're going to be having up to 10 hearts, which the next episode we're going to be starting another row. Next episode, we're going to be getting up to friggin' 33 heart pieces, so it is what it is. But and it's mostly going to be from treasure hunting, so next episode is going to be the treasure hunting episode, so it is what it is. But gravity. But I do not know why I'm staying on this stupid piece of heart thing. At least now we're going to get to a transition here in just a second. Now we're going to pick up another item right here. This is going to be another treasure chart. We're here. I'm not going to really point out the locations. The one was at Headstone Island. This one is at the private oasis. And things like that. You should be able to, if you just look up the order I'm going in on Zelda Dungeon, you should be able to find some of this stuff yourself. So give me just a moment. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to be doing another platform. which I don't believe this is going to lead to any decent amount of treasure. I think all we're doing with this is that we're going in to get some more like gold feathers and things like that kind of treasure. So this guy was starting to piss me off, so I was like, okay, I'm going to cut your freaking hair off. So I did, but it didn't do anything. It's annoying, and I jumped out for no reason, so this is the fail part of the episode. But yeah, it just gets, when you're trying to do this, it gets so annoying to have stuff around, so. But it's just so annoying. Like, it annoys me to the very fiber of my being, because when you are trying to do something and enemies constantly bug you, and especially when it's this combined of a space, it's so stupidly annoying. Because the problem is that I don't like about the the cannon here, it's annoyingly like doesn't turn. Like, so when you turn, you're turning the cannon, you don't turn the freaking boat. So yeah, it's just stupid. It's dumb. I'm going to be picking up some goodies up here because we have one thing that we're going to be doing after this that I need to have bombs for. Not necessarily need to have bombs, but it's something that I like to have bombs for. So, you know, it just is what it is, man. But anyway, we want to get up here. We're going to fight these guys again. And I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, if you aim first person, it's not going to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to rip off the joy pendants by doing that. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this. Oh, by the way, check this out. Some weird glitch. I got him stuck in there. He's scared. I didn't know you could do that. I had no idea you could do that. It was a little weird, and he was freaked out. So, it's kind of funny. Kind of funny, not going to lie. But we get our stupid golden feather. And now we're going to head north a little bit more to Tingle Island here, where there is a 12-eye octo. And I believe in the next episode we're going to be taking on a couple more of these, so I need to probably go get some bombs before I leave Windfall Island so we can take these on. But I don't think it's a 12er. The 12ers give you the best stuff. There's like 8 ones. We did a 4, which was alright. But this one took away all my bombs because it's hard to aim. Like, it really is. It's hard to aim. But I just didn't want to use my boomerang. Like, it says in the guide to do that, but I'm like, you know, I'm not comfortable doing that. 1 hit versus 3 hits, you know, and 4 hits technically. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I tried to get all of them in one go, but it was really difficult to do that. So I do end up using my boomerang here, but it's not too bad. It's not too pressing of an issue, you know what I mean? So, but it is something that we do need to, you know, to practice just ever if we need to finish it. But there we go. I'm down to my last bomb. I don't realize it here, so then I have to actually whip out the boomerang, which I actually feel like I did pretty good considering. But yeah, I'm like, oh, let's go treasure hunting. How about we don't? Jeez, it's just so stupid that I do dumb things like that. But we have plenty of time. I think we have 2 rotations left. And it's kind of glitchy because you can aim through to like any side of the freaking octopus and you'll get the eye. So right here, boom, last hit. There we go. We got it. So no big deal, no big thing, but you know, it's something that we got to do. If we want 100% the game, you got to take on these big octos. It's just the way it rolls. So we're going to collect the treasure here in a second, so hang on. So once we pick up the treasure here, it's pretty cool what it is. Not really necessarily, but we get a piece of art. So now we've got our second of the freaking episode. Like I said, we're going to get up to another heart container, which will get us up to the next row of hearts, which is super good, which is really good. Now we're going to go play this mini game. And in this mini game, basically what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go ahead and get this shot going, like get a shot going for this guy here. Hang on one more second, fetch. But basically this mini game, is super easy because instead of it being like very, very random and super hard, it's not very hard at all. This minigame, basically what happens is that we need to go ahead and shoot these targets down, in which case you'll see that I actually screwed up once. So basically what we want to do is just get the proper angle, shoot it, and then go. Like that was a little too far, so I'm going to lower the cannon down degrees to like 22, 23, 24, something like that. Boom, we hit it. Well, we didn't actually hit it there, so I was like, dude, dang, then I gotta do 21. You could kind of generally tell, like, some look the same, like, distance out, so you can always plan your thing out that way by looking to see that. We have to actually win this twice, which is kind of a bummer. I don't really enjoy that part of that, because we have to actually get our, not only a heart piece, but we're getting a treasure chart as well. And this treasure chart should... you know, well, the treasure chart's not going to do anything, but once we get all this, you know, then there isn't like a ton that we're going to be doing on the sea after this. I think we're going to just be heading to a submarine, and then we're going to be heading to another ferry to get like our biggest wallet upgrade. So yeah, but there we go. We take that down, and that's all we need to do with that, and then we'll continue with what we're doing. Nice shooting. Yeah, no, man. Like, I'm incredible. I'm incredible. So, the problem is that, like, as you can see, we have to, like, wait for this guy to finish up. And then, after we do that, then we can go ahead and go back and do it one more time. Then, after we do it the second time, then we can leave. And after we leave, then that's when we have everything set in stone and good to go. So, to go to like our next destination, which shouldn't be too much trouble to get to. I think honestly this one I could have probably left it alone, but hey, you know. Oh no, not this one. Definitely not. But yeah, now once you know, it's just like super easy to do. Like this one, I don't think I moved the cannon that much, or if at all. And no, I did. I moved it up. Yeah, just leave it. If you could tell, like, the sides are the same, just don't move it up too much. Like right here, I'm going to do 31. I think that's way too much, but it is what it is, you know. That's why you have 10 shots to do, like, a test shot, then you shoot, then you actually get it. So, because you want to just know what distance you're at, then you'll shoot your next shot, so that you can get that. And it's not too hard that way, but it is kind of a tedious task to do. This minigame's also super slow, so it's just, yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite thing to do in this game, but there we go. We got it a second time, which now means we're going to be getting a second prize, which is going to be our treasure chart, which will be awesome. And then, like I said, we're going to be heading out to go to the North Ferry Island and getting a few different things with that. So that'll be good. Yeah, so the next destination is going to be on that shell thing right there. The Shell Island is what I like to say. And the Shell Island is basically where any freaking ferries are going to be. So it is what it is with that. So, but I think this one I accidentally left some stuff in, which is fine. We can go ahead and fix that actually right now. How about we do that? I'll have to scooch this commentary over, sorry. But yeah, you know, we get another one of these ferries. This is a red ferry, and this is the last red ferry we're going to be getting in the entire game. So we have all the ferries there, so we're set kind of that way. And yeah, well, all the ferries with that one there, I believe there's green ferries, there's blue ferries, and that's the extent of the ferries. So I mean, that's just the thing with that. And we don't have like too terribly much more to do with ferries. What we're doing basically is getting our bomb and arrow upgrades whenever we get the bow and arrow. It's inevitable. Look, man, like, I'm not gonna sit here and not spoil that for you, because Oh, and also blue chew jelly. Like, there a couple times I had to get blue chew jellies on this place. But, like, man, like, I hate it when people go, oh, that's a spoiler. It's like every Zelda game, most Zelda games in existence, have a bow and arrow. So why in the world do you care if you spoil that? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's just stupid. You're like, I'm not gonna spoil that. No, 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 no. But it's like, okay, but you're gonna spoil some actual, like, plot points to it. You know, that's just fantastic, you know. But hey, man, I can't help with that. That's not how I like to do Let's Plays. So, but it's just like, okay, if it's been in the series for long enough, I don't really care. I'm gonna tell you. But, you know, for a lot of people, they're just like, you know, oh, I'm not going to spoil that you get a hook shot in this game. And it's like, okay, but, like, even if it's, like, a variation, like the claw shot in Twilight Princess, and I think in, Skyward Sword, you're still getting a hook shot. Like, every game has it. It's kind of infuriating that people do that, so, I don't know, man. It's so annoying. It's just irritating to me, you know, that people do that. They're like, oh, well, technically, that's spoiling, but here's a big plot dump that I'm gonna spoil on you right now. It's like, dude, like, don't do that. Don't do that, you know? I don't want to know. You know, I don't want to know stuff about plot when I'm watching a Let's Play video, you know? Like, just show me what happens, but don't sit there and go, oh, well, we may or may not get a hook shot or a bow and arrow. No, like, come on. I'm not gonna be that way. Like, to me, that's stupid. Like, I'm not, if there's something that I don't need to hold back, I'm not going to. Like, I don't need to hold back that probably very soon we get a freaking bow and arrow. You know what I mean? And I've seen people just, yeah, I don't know. People are annoying. Some people who do Let's Play, so I don't know. We're gonna spoil this plot heavy thing, but we're not gonna spoil other stuff. You know, it's annoying me. It's inconsistent too, and it's stupid. So, right there makes, I believe this puts me at 12 of those, and we do need 20 of these things, which we can get later on. We do head back to the Forsaken Fortress where we can fight those things instead of, like, when you get caught they send you to jail, so we can fight them and it'll be good. So, oh man, all the monies, all the toys, all the everything that we get in this place, so magical. And now I'm actually back up to full freaking bombs, which is excellent. It's one of the most excellent things I've seen all freaking day instead of being at 0. So, yeah, it's freaking awesome, man. So, yeah, that's basically all you gotta do with this place. And honestly, like, I don't feel like the submarines are that big of a deal, to be real. Like, there's some challenges in them, there's some weird things with them, but it's not that bad. Like, but finding them's probably, like, the worst part, you know what I mean? Like, just is. Now we're finally making it to Windfall Island, and we're going to be doing a butt ton here. Like I told you, this is, like, basically where most of our side quests are going to be. And there's going to be some side quests we have to do later once we get other items, but we're going to get most of that actually done now. We're going to be coming back here later in the next episode. And hopefully the next episode we can get a lot of stuff done that I want to get done so that we can actually finish off, like, get to our next dungeon. Because after we get all this stuff done, we can get to the next dungeon and we can do the next dungeon. So, because we already have all the pearls, like, what we need to do is, like, those locations that if you've seen on the map, we just got to take those pearls to those locations. And then we're set, and then we just go to our next dungeon. So, what we're doing here is I'm picking up another song here. So, it's kind of a weird way of doing it. So, basically, you talk to him, and then we need to pull out our Wind Waker. Which, yeah, I think we're getting close to where we are going to hit A, so I don't really Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, man. But now we'll be able to get another song. So this is only our second song of the game. We do get more. Next dungeon, actually, we do pick up another song that we can learn. But this song isn't like too, like, is actually kind of cool, but it's not like a big deal to have. And I was actually freaking out. I thought the game broke for a second. I was clicking the D buttons. So yeah. And now he's going to go ahead and go left, right, down. And that is, left, right, down. And that's how you're actually going to play the song. Left, right, down. I'm sorry, right, left, down. I don't know what I'm thinking. Right, left, down. And we do get the song. We do finish it off. And we do now get the Song of Passing, which now allows it to go dark to light. And we can do that any point in time we want to. We're going to be doing that with a side quest here in this particular episode. So that'll be nice. But now what we want to do is, and I think I'm actually going to use it here, because we need to give some pictures to people that we already took in the last couple of episodes. So right here, we basically just want to do that. Oh man, I hate those pots and everything, because I had to actually, for the auction house, I had to grind up rupees. And I'm glad I did it, but it's like, I don't like grinding up for rupees in this game. It's way too slow. Like, it's so slow to do that. And so, like, but when you're getting treasure, like, honestly, it makes it so much better. But, you know, we're not picking up too much treasure. We're in a town full of people that don't give you money. So, yeah. It's not a big deal, but it's one of those things, though, where you're like, dude, I just wish I could get more money easier. But we want to talk to this guy twice, because for some reason, talking to him once, he just acts like a dick. So, we don't really want that. But, like, if we talk to him a second time, he actually kind of opens up to you. So, you know, it is what it is. So, I tried to show him the pictograph, but it didn't work. I just ended up looking like I was taking a picture of him. So, but hey, nobody understands how I feel. Why do you call me a brat? Like, I don't understand in this game why Link gets called a brat. Like, what? Just because he's a young kid? Go fetch yourselves. Like, seriously, go screw yourselves. Nobody likes you, so you could go screw yourself. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Stupid. I don't like it. Just flat out gonna be honest. I don't like it. But we do need to talk to him again. We do this. Now, you can take the moon photograph anywhere. That was at Woodfall, I believe is what it is. And he still takes it. He still takes it and gives you a treasure chart for it, which is pretty awesome. So, but yeah. Like, a lot of the picture side quests aren't that hard if you just know what you need to take a picture of. So, because I could have done that then, where, like, I look up at the sky. But the problem is, like, why I did that originally is because it's so rare, I feel like, sometimes in this game when you get a full moon to be able to take a picture. And I freaking hate that. Like, it's so annoying to do that. So, but anyway, we're going to be getting our next treasure chart here by showing this off. Oh, this is the pictograph Lenzo. Well, basically they think that he has a girlfriend, and that's not his girlfriend. That's just a friend of his. So I think somebody trying to, like, spread the word of, like, pictographs and stuff. We get another treasure chart for it. We're getting a few of them in this section of the game. So but yeah, in the next episode, I don't think we're getting too terribly many. Actually, I can look it up really quick. Let me see here. Yeah, here we go. Now we're going to be looking around, because I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to go. It doesn't take too much time, but yeah, we're going to be heading up through here. And I screwed this up a little bit, not too bad. Oh, not this part. This part's easy. This part, you want to talk to her, and then after you talk to her, basically what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a picture of her. In which case, I wanted a good picture, so I just kind of moved out a little bit and went to the right. But we want like a full body shot, you know what I mean? We want a full body shot of this chick. So once we get that, that's going to be something that we need to do with that. So we'll go this way and we'll get into the joy pendant part of this, which I forgot to even talk to her after we took care of the bees gang, because I didn't think to go back to talk to her, but she gives you something pretty good just for helping her out with those delinquent things, because they give you that piece of heart at the beginning of the game. She gives you 50 rupees, so that's always swell. That's always nice. So but anyway, we're going to now have to go outside because the joy pendant don't work right now. So I'm trying to like talk to her so I can do it, but yeah, she doesn't want to budge. So it's just kind of annoying a little bit. But anyway, now we need to go. Well, we need to leave. You know, like I need to do that. So, oh my goodness. Leave! Come on, Link. Let's go. Gosh dang, dude. I understand that we need to get going on stuff. So let's get going on stuff, man. Like, come on. So annoying. So annoying. With all this stuff. All right. And so they talked to us about a couple things on here. I'm just kind of looking ahead to see what we're doing. I think, honestly, we're just picking up, like, we're going to be picking up a ton of treasures in the next couple of episodes. So, because we need to get our piece of heart and also some other stuff too. So, it is what it is. But, yeah. Talk to her, give her a joy pendant. And I messed this up. Because I was like, you get a red rupee? That's so annoying. But I didn't realize I gave her one. I didn't realize it. I gave her one. I didn't give her two. I gave her one. So I was pissed off for nothing. Because I'm dumb. But whatever. You know, I don't really like coincide with that, you know. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I think, we have to buy all that. Okay, I think we'll be able to, I think we're going to get enough rupees at that point with that anyway. So whatever. I'm trying to look ahead to the next episode. Well, next episodes. Because I don't think we're going to be able to finish this next episode unless I cut out the, sailing, which I might do that. Before we head to our next destination. So we want to talk to this guy so that we can, see what's happening. You know what I mean? So, gotta press pause again. Gotta pause again. But yeah, if we talk to him, we give him the pictograph of that girl. It's going to make it so that, we plant the seeds of love a little bit, you know, so we can get this man a girlfriend, because he looks like a wiener anyway, so I think he needs one. He needs some kissing, guys. He needs some good kissing. And everybody's going to be like, sex. No. Look, man, look. I get it. It's internet. It's all about that. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about kissing. They're going to be kissing, okay? So just pretend like they kiss and they do nothing else. Like, there are going to be no children involved. Okay? So, it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Because, again, like, I've done all this before in the past, but I haven't done it in a long time. So, it's a little different for me to find out what we need to do. So, but there isn't too much left we have to do after this. We're going to get a piece of heart from him, and we're also going to get a piece of heart from the auction house, and then that's basically it. Like, and then we'll get 2 other treasure charts and something else, and then that's going to be basically it. So one more time, we have to play this twice, and then it triggers us getting that piece of heart. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just not very. It's not too bad what we did here, but it's still like. I feel like Woodfall Island's quests are a little bit tedious just because there's some things you have to do that you don't want to do. Like, I have to grind for rupees, like I mentioned earlier, and it takes a long time. Like, it took me maybe 20 minutes to get 100 or 200. And the auction house, although I found it was tedious in the past, isn't as tedious as I thought it was anymore, so... It is what it is, but we want to talk to them, and in talking to them, we'll get us our next piece of heart, so it'll be good. So, yeah, you're a happy couple. Give me my piece of heart. Give me it. All right, now we need, now we've got our next row of hearts that we're on now. So yeah, but in the next episode, like I said, though, we're going to be getting up to 33, which will get us up to 13 hearts before we even step foot into the next dungeon, which is kind of dumb, but it is what it is, you know. But who cares? Who cares? It's not a big deal, you know. And oh, we should go talk to that lady again, cause I'm dumb. I didn't think that she wouldn't take 20. She should have just taken 20. Why do I got to do this twice? So dumb. It's stupid. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, there's 20. Take 20 of them. Get out of my face. Like, come on, dude. Don't do that. We get the cabana deed for that. We don't get a treasure chart like I had thought. But we get the cabana deed for that. So, we were at the cabana, I believe, which now we can go into it. We need this. It is mandatory to get this, because I believe this is where one of the... where a certain item at the end of the game that we're going to be collecting is. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. So yeah, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead, and after this, once we're done with this cutscene, I believe we're going to just go straight into the auction house. And I'm just going to show the auction house once, like, how to win something, because the auction house sucks. Like, I don't like the auction house. It did take me 20 minutes, which wasn't that much time, but it's still like, dude, it took a long time for me to grind rupees. I hate doing that. Like, we're going to be getting so much money after this that, like, we won't need to do it because we have enough treasure charts. We have enough things that we need to do for that. So it'll be swell. It'll be one of the sweller things that we end up doing for this particular part of the game. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Oh, man. But yeah, the auction house isn't that hard, but it is something that is tedious. So yeah, winning the auction house isn't like too big of a deal, but it's still one of those things that's like, okay, is that tedious? I'm not going to show everything. I'm just going to show me getting it. So yeah. But luckily, this shouldn't take us too much time. Like this first one, like it gives you a starting amount, and then you basically have to hit the A button a lot to get it. Generally speaking, what I do is I do 30 above what everybody else, like what the actual price of it is that we're trying to pay for. This one, I actually planned it out perfectly and waited till the end, because then I got to kind of snipe it. You can do that. It's very difficult to do, though, in this part, because there's no timer. Like, it would have been better if they would have put a timer in there, but you only see the timer when your freaking hand goes up. So if you want to see the timer, you got to pay like 1 or 2 rupees in order to do that, which technically you're not paying for it, but still. It's just annoying. It's just one of those inconsistent things that's very annoying about it. But hey, man, I don't fault it. I think it's an interesting idea. That's for sure. Like, I really do. But when I'm trying to actually like get this all squared away and taken care of, you know, I'm at 41 seconds. So this isn't the one I played outright, but I actually just did 20 rupees. But what I did is I pressed A repeatedly as fast as I could so I could get back up to be in position to do it again, because somebody is going to, when you do that early, somebody is going to actually put more money in. It's just what happens. So it's just very, very much one of the more annoying aspects of this. Is that no matter... excuse me. Is that like no matter how much you put in, if you're too fast on it, they're going to snipe it from you. It's just what happens. And annoying thing too is they keep doing it. They get, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's like, dude, just let me do it. So now we're at 13 seconds. This is perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do 183 rupees. And I think I press A fast again so I can get back up. But I might have went too fast, so I didn't have... No, I didn't. No, I paid 183 for this, I think. Which is good. Okay, 5 seconds. Oh, and I did do it again. So I paid 204 rupees for this. Which I should have just kept my stupid hand down. I feel so dumb, but still. It sealed me getting it. We need it for the game, and we've got other methods of getting rupees, so... It's no big deal. But there we go. It's sold, and we ended the auction. We got the freaking treasure chart. I did lose this once, by the way. I did, but you don't... The thing that's nice about the auction house is that you don't pay for it if you lose. So that's very forgiving in that. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, we are actually getting close to the end of this episode, actually. We got 3 minutes left, it looks like. 3 minutes, something like that. I don't know, but like we're getting way close to the end. So like I said, I'm gonna just show off getting all this stuff, and then we're gonna end the episode. So, but yeah, first thing that we get, I believe, is the Swift sale. This is only for this particular game. What it does is it controls the wind without having us to get our stupid baton out to actually move the wind, which I like this so much better. One of the reasons why I like the HD version of this better, it's more convenient. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. If people are going to be like, well, the other version's better because it's hardcore, you're stupid, okay? I'm going to be honest here. Like, you're dumb. If you don't think convenience is a good thing, then I can't help you with your stupidity. Like, I can't go see a freaking therapist. But then, this next one's going to be the other treasure chart, I believe. And then the last one we get is the piece of heart. So, but here we go. Got that treasure chart. And then we got that one last one that we need to get, which is the piece of heart, which I do get. And then we call it an episode, which again, I wasn't expecting it to be this short, even though it was post commentary and I could basically edit out whatever I want to. So that's pretty cool. But we get the piece of heart, and now we're done with the auction house for right now. I am broke. I am now down to only 93 rupees, which is sad. So with that, folks, we're going to be getting out of here, and I'm going to be putting myself in position to end the episode. So with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching on The Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode. I was a little happy there. Of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, where we're going to hopefully finish off our preparations to go to our 3rd dungeon. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.